Okay, we've got two main goals for this video. The first one being reach Sven 9. We need another 380k XP. The second goal is to test and demonstrate just how important Magic Find is. Not long ago I made a video where I went from just over Sven 7 to, well, a couple 100k XP past Sven 8. Approximately 350 to 400k XP. And I have nothing to show from those Sven bosses other than a few stacks of hamster wheels, a measly Lizzie salmon, a red claw egg, and a few other pieces of rubbish. No overflux. However, the reason for this, is because I really did not care about Magic Find. I think we had about 147. So I currently have just over 1 billion coins. I think I'm going to need more than 1 billion coins. I'm going to have to sell some more stuff to free up some more coins. But my plan is to invest a ton of money into a Magic Find setup. And then we're going to complete the remaining 380k worth of Sven XP. And we're going to see what we drop. Now in theory, we should drop more. So all of the loot that I've saved was from between 280k XP to 620k XP, which is 340k XP, and we have another 380k left. So we're going to compare the amount of money we've made from the drops, and we're going to see what difference Magic Find really makes. Now I think the first thing I need to do before I forget, and I feel like I've just jumped into the abyss. Does this happen to anybody else, or is this just me? Whenever I go to the park and go into a certain area and try to go over to the cave, teleport is Howling Cave, but what is the command? Surely I already have this. Ah, this whole time I could have just teleported here. Anyway, as I was saying, from between, what was it, in 380 was not, how much XP was it now? In 340k XP, I made 36.5 million coins profit. So all we have to do is try and beat that. Now we do have a little bit more XP to go, but we can factor that in. So for the sake of clearing some space, I'm gonna just sell all of this because, well, first of all, we need coins anyway, so this is a start. Before we go any further, if you are planning on purchasing anything from the Hypixel store, make sure to use code NITROS. It gets yourself 5% off. You should subscribe to the channel. If you watch the videos and you haven't subscribed, please make sure to do so. You should join the Discord server. It's linked in the description of this video. We offer slayers and dungeon carries, so if you need carries or want to carry and make some coins, make sure to join. So this is the current scenario. What I want to do, like I said, is get a Magic Find setup. Now, we already have a big portion of it. We have a G-Drag. We have 1 billion in the bank, and it's level 200. Now, our Crimson Armor isn't Magic Find. It's Veteran Dominance, so I need to somehow get a Veteran Magic Find Crimson set, which, to be honest, right now, even if I spent all of my money, I would probably only just be able to afford. That's without upgrading it. We also need to do something about our equipment, because it's all Dominance, and yeah, we're going to have to go for completely new equipment. And then also a Daedalus Axe, ideally with Chimera, along with a lot of other things and little tweaks that we can do to increase our Magic Find. So I have absolutely nowhere near enough money with the money that I have right now. I can sell this skin, that's 140 mil, so we can get rid of that. Now, back in the day, I bought Celeste Wither Goggle skin for like 40 mil. Sold it not long ago for 1 billion coins when it was on my Wither Goggles. So when I sold those Wither Goggles, I then basically bought these Cyberpunk Wither Goggles for about 450 mil. And now they've gone up a lot in price. So I'm thinking what I could do is sell these Wither Goggles and then just buy some regular Wither Goggles without a skin. Because at the end of the day, it's just cosmetic. And to be completely honest, these Wither Goggles don't go anywhere near as well as the Celestial ones did with my Aurora, so I'm not really going to miss them too much. Now, it is still derpy for how long? How long do we have derpy for? Ah, okay, we're going to have Finnegan in 10 hours. That means if I list this stuff now, I'm going to pay quite a bit more on taxes. The trade-off, I don't know whether to do it. I don't know whether to list it or not. I mean, I think this skin is a little bit artificially inflated because of derpy anyway. The actual skin itself is like 790. And with the skin applied, it's going to be looking at around about 650 mil. Which, in fairness, really could help me a lot. So I think I might do it. Alright, so we basically just need to wait. We are due almost 800 mil, which is nice. It'll be less quite a bit because of taxes. Quite a bit. But regardless, that gives us probably the best part of 1.7, maybe 1.75 billion to spend, which I still don't think is enough. So just for the straight up base set, pretty much the cheapest that I can find, I'm going to be paying 942 mil for Veteran Magic Find Crimson. Oh god, I think I'm just going to have to bite the bullet though. I mean, I'm literally going to have to. That's not even without looking at equipment. Yeah. Alright, well, it's just going to happen because I'm going to have to do it at some point. Okay, so there's this Crimson chestplate for 292. There's this one for 299, and there's this one with Wild Strawberry die for 300. A free 98 million coin die. You know, that's something I cannot pass up on. Oh, what have I done? To be fair, like, it's not like I'm going to lose resale value for having this die on it, because it's going to be soulbound very soon anyway. I mean, I'm so glad that the helmet is cheaper, because obviously a lot of people will substitute this for a Warden helmet, but no, we're definitely going for it, because we want as much Magic Find as we can get with our limited budget. Bowser, we've got 128 million coins left. Jeez. Okay, well, luckily for us, we already have, like, a decent-ish set that we can literally just combine. Like, it's already got Dominant 7, Veteran 7, so instantly we can combine this and get ourselves a Magic Find 5 Veteran 7 set, which is basically the exact same set that I had. Instead, we're just swapping our Dominant 7 for Magic Find 5. This is going to save us a lot of money, and it's the reason why I knew that I could kind of get away with it. And honestly, it is an absolute no-brainer, so we're going to go ahead and do it. Oh, I'm going to lose the die anyway. I don't really care too much. I kind of wanted to die because then my set would look really cursed and it would be really funny. It is fine. It's not the end of the world. I mean, I did waste 8 mil because I could have just got a cheaper one. But anyway, okay, that'll do us. And now onto the boots. Okay, perfect. We now have actually already a pretty decent set. We could just do with upgrading our Magic Find a bit, and we're ready to go. I mean, we're not. We need equipment. We also need to figure out a way that we can somehow get a Chimera Daedalus Axe. I might even have to borrow it because I don't know what else I can literally sell. Thinking about it, after buying the equipment, I'm going to probably be broke. I've not looked at the price. Also, for some reason we have a refrigerator on our chest plate, and it's loving. I don't know what I've been doing. Necrotic on our leggings. We need to sort this out. Wisdom, we could really do with Legion. I mean, at the moment, Refrigerate is completely useless, so we're going to have to change this. How much is Legion nowadays? Oh my god. I'm not paying that. It's not worth it. No, forget that. We stick with Refrigerate. If I had more money to spare, I'd put Legion on, but no. Okay, what do we actually need to do to this armor now? We need to upgrade our Magic Find. It'd be nice to get 7/7, or maybe we could take our Magic Find a bit further. What else do we need to actually do? I mean, these boots are hot. The helmet's also hot, and the leggings are both burning. So we could see if we could get our helmet and boots to burning as long as it's not too expensive. Oh yeah, I have no Kudra teeth because I've not done Kudra in a long time. That will add up. Yeah, you know what? It's fine as it is. I mean, after all, we're not really bothered about the damage. It's more the Magic Find, and increasing from hot to burning is not going to do anything for our Magic Find. So yeah. So something I have realised is I haven't enriched a lot of my accessories. Like, I just simply haven't. Okay, so I need to apply 16 enrichments, which is 0.5 per, which is actually an extra 8 Magic Find, which is pretty cool. That is going to be so expensive. Like, I need 16 and the 7.5 mil a piece. They're going to be more. Wow. 120 mil there. That means I've nearly run out of coins. Okay. Okay, so that's everything with Magic Find on it. There's a few talismans in our accessory bag that have ferocity. So I'm going to need to buy an enrichment swapper as well, just to make sure that everything's on Magic Find. We bought one too many, so we'll sell it. Like, we're actually broke. We need to wait for things to sell already. Okay, we're going to go ahead and purchase one of these. We're going to go and use it. We're going to make sure that everything's on Magic Find. Very nice. 20 enrichments swapped to Magic Find. Let's just test what we're on at the moment. I know I've not even upgraded the Magic Find on this set. I've not got a weapon and we've not sorted our equipment out, but we used our Golden Dragon. We've got way over $1 billion in the bank. Let's see, our magic find is now still 168. Okay, cool. Well, yeah, I'm so sad. Okay, I mean that's a little bit more promising and a little bit less depressing. We can pick up Molten Necklace, a God Roll for 38 mil, which is not the end of the world. A belt's going to be 45, a cloak 55, a bracelet. No way, the cheapest bracelet is 100. Well, okay. Now the current equipment that I have, like this has Magic Find 4, so I'm going to keep it. This we could sell completely, but it's probably not going to sell for a lot. This has got Veteran 5, so I'll keep it so we can combine it. And this has got Magic Find 4. We can combine that too if needs be. So at this point, all we can literally do is basically just wait for these two items to sell so we can invest some more money. And then try to convince somebody to lend me a Chimera Daedalus Axe because we cannot afford that ourselves. Either that or do a little bit of pain to win and maybe buy some Black Lion skins tomorrow. I don't know. Okay, so it's the next day and everything actually sold, which is nice. I'm surprised. I know in the future I'm going to kick myself when these Wither Goggles are worth more, but it is what it is. I've made literally like maybe 1.2, 1.3 billion from Wither Goggle skins that I initially bought for 40 mil. So I can't really complain. We're going to collect our coins. We have 805 mil to work with. So we need equipment, which isn't massively expensive. And then we also need to maybe upgrade our magic find and our armor a little bit. And then somehow find a Daedalus Axe. Okay, I've just realised that we might not have to buy a necklace, considering our Rift necklace is going to give us 6 magic find anyway. And I believe even if we had magic find 10, that would only be 5 magic finds. So this is going to be better than a Rift necklace regardless. Probably explains why the necklaces were so cheap in comparison to the rest of the pieces of equipment. Sure, we are going to lose out on a bit of veteran, but more magic find, and we want magic find, so yeah. Okay, so that's the bracelet, which is going to be 50 mil. Okay, there's the cloak, which is going to be about 55. Okay, and the only veteran magic find belt on the market is 7.7 and it's 222 mil. I don't know whether I want to pay that much for it, to be completely honest. I don't really know exactly how much it's supposed to be worth. So when I've filtered between veteran and magic find 1 to 5, we've had some that I've sold for 45 and also 100. So I don't really know. Is 220 mil for a 7.7 a good price? I don't think so. I think we might need to wait it out. There aren't any on the market though, so I'm going to end up overpaying. If someone's going to list one, then they're going to list it for more than what it should be. I think realistically it probably should be somewhere between 50 and 60 mil. I think this one was a bit underpriced. But at the moment I can't do anything other than buy a 7.7 one for 220 mil, so I don't want to do that. I think that's just too expensive. I feel like the play is to buy this and put Chimera 4 on it.
You're screen sharing.
I am screen sharing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. It's worth 222. Oh,
what does this have on it? It has Divine Gift 3.
Champion 10. What else does it have that's... Well, okay, well, Thunderlord...
How much is it? How much does fragging it cost?
You need 8 frags. Type in golden frag.
Ah. They're to 10 mil each. So...
It's 80.
It's 80 mil already to frag it.
I bought all
Divine Gift. I might as well just buy... Yeah, I'm just buying it. I'm just buying it because I have to slot it and everything. This is going to be way worth it then for 240.
Why are you buying a Daedalus Axe though?
A magic find. I want magic find.
You want magic find?
Yes, that is the whole point.
What that's going to involve magic find?
Spends.
That is not the reason you're making a Chimera 4 Daedalus Axe.
Yes, it is.
It's a skyblock.
Okay.
In the last month, actually in the last 3 months, I've logged in 3 times, and all of it was for a period of 5 minutes, and then I logged off, and I was like, I don't want to play this.
A Chimera, so I need 8 Chimera.
However, Chime 2, just look at the prices, because sometimes... Okay, no.
No, it's nowhere near worth.
Chime 3?
No, it's not even a thing.
And then,
no.
Okay.
Okay, so for the sake of 5 mil per, I'm going to save what? I'm going to save like...
40 mil if you buy order, but it won't fill, because... I mean, I don't know how if Chimeras fill.
Oh, is it my...
Gosh. Okay, I've got to be on my top...
Oh my god, the music screen scared me. It didn't go into any...
1 Chimera 2. 2 Chimera 2s. 3 Chimera 2s.
4 Chimera 2s.
4 Chimera 2s.
5 Chimera 2s.
1 Chimera 3. 2 Chimera 3s.
96
1 Chimera 4.
Your mum.
On the Daedalus axe. I didn't mess it
Wow,
up.
the most expensive
Wait,
thing now.
open your menu, press E. Open your inventory. And hover over how much magic, scroll up. Yeah, 50, that's not bad.
Okay, is that with... You know what? Okay. Now we need to... I still need to buy...
Where is your Bill Gold collection, bro?
Yeah, I have a Bill Gold collection, so...
So if I just go /PV9...
No, you don't need to do that. That's fine. You just take my word for it. It's fine. Don't worry.
I go to fucking collection.
No. There's no need for this. This seems a little bit unnecessary, surely.
Melons for fucking 60? You weirdo.
I did not. I just had minions down.
Come on, at least get 10. At least get 10. That's like easy to do. Please. You don't even have Max Mithril? You don't have Max Mithril collection?
To be fair, I do have a pick and Nimbus I could use to mine gold with, so... And Glaciate armor.
Dude, I have 20 mil Mithril collection. What the fuck is this shit?
Who?
Where's your Mithril collection at?
Who?
Nitro is.
Sorry, I was just wondering who asked. Anyway,
Do you want to see the most American video ever?
Yo. Okay, so we've spent a bit. We've managed to get our armor to Magic Find 7. It was already Veteran 7. And as for our equipment, we got it to Magic Find 7, and I've stopped at Veteran 5 just to conserve a little bit of money. Now, I did buy some skins from the fire sale earlier, so it's I mean, we can potentially go ahead and sell them. We also got this Chimera book for free from I'm Crack, thank you very much. So we could sell that too. Means that we could actually maybe even get close to putting Chimera 5 on this axe. Okay, so I'm going to do a quick spend just to test what our magic find is at. We still have stuff to sell that we can potentially then upgrade more stuff with. I'm just going to test one spend so we can see what our magic find is. If we don't actually drop anything from the boss, and therefore I can't see the magic find, that'll be kind of annoying to be honest. But we'll see. Yeah, that is kind of annoying. I guess we'll do another. Okay, I guess maybe we do another. Are we gonna eat even just a hamster wheel so I can see, please? I actually legit can't drop anything. Okay, there we go. We have 243 magic find against Sven, which is like 100 more than we had, but I want to get more, and I have money to invest, so I'm going to sell some stuff and do it. Cool, this already sold. Oh, nice. We have another 211 mil once everything sells. It'll be another 180 once these two sell, which should be pretty quickly. Like, here we go. There we go again. So we have 776, which I already have one of the Chimera books. We might, I don't know, we'll be close to maybe being able to afford Chimera 5. I think that's probably... Is that the best play? Let me just see how much more magic find we actually get. Actually, realistically, we're not close. We need like another 300 mil for Chimera 5. I don't think it's happening. You know what? I'm just going to put this 776 mil into upgrading my armor and my equipment. The only thing is realistically, even if I was to get all of this to Magic Find 10, which I don't think I'll have enough money to do, we're only going to gain an extra 1.5 Magic Find over 7 items. So 7 times 1.5 is 10.5. And I'm going to end up spending all my money, and I'm not going to get that much more magic find. So, yeah, I don't know what to do, to be completely honest, because that seems like a pretty big investment for very minimal, like, outcome, or I just don't get a lot back from it. Actually, what I can do is I can reforge all of this Crimson to Renowned. That'll give us a bit of magic find. Now, what would actually be... What would be pretty nice is if there was actually a gemstone that gave magic find. I'm sure it'd be really expensive, but that would be pretty cool. I'm just trying to look through magic find sources to see if there's something really obvious that I'm missing. Like, I've already got the upgrades from Elizabeth, I've already maxed it out, and we're not doing Necron's Ladder for 1 magic find. We have the best possible pet situation. Our gold collection's not good, so that might be kind of annoying. We definitely can't afford a Clovis helmet. We have a Daedalus axe. We have Renowned. We have Divine Gift 3. We have Chimera, which is giving us an 80% buff without active pet stats. But obviously, we don't have Chimera 5 and we can't afford it. We have all of our accessories enriched with Magic Find, at least all of them that we can enrich. We have the Magic Find attributes on all of our equipment and armor. I've powered my beacon. We're getting, I think, 5 or 6 Magic Find from our beacon. Our pet score's not good. We, of course, have a cookie. Magic Find potion. Maybe we could just get a Magic Find potion. Maybe that's just in the God Pot, though. Okay, yeah, well, we already have a critical potion, which gives us 10 Magic Find. And we already have a Magic Find potion, which gives us a plus 75% chance to find rare items. Yeah, we already have a better version of this Magic Find potion in our God Pot. I don't really know what I can do. The only thing that's actually going to give us a sizable increase is probably Chimera 5. Because I can't 10-10 my armor and equipment. I don't have the coins. So where can we just get a random 300 mil from? I could sell this Gauntlet of Contagion, but I really don't want to. Yeah, we have 252 Magic Find. I really wanted to break 300 Magic Find, but the more that I look at it with the budget, I just don't think it's possible. Now, when we do the test later, I'm going to keep the RNG meter on because I'd rather drop an Overflux than not drop an Overflux. So in theory, we are going to have more chance to drop an Overflux anyway, considering our base chance is going to be higher. I need financial advice. I don't really know what to do. I don't know what's best. I don't know if it's just stick as I am, considering I've gained over 100 Magic Find, but it's not as much as I've wanted to gain at the same time. Even if I spend this 762 mil and the 150, 140 mil I'm going to get for this Chimera book, I'm not going to get 300 Magic Find. Alright, so I did miss that we could potentially get this mixing, which gives us 7 Magic Find when slaying Slayer monsters in one hit, which we just are never going to be able to do trying to get Magic Find with a Daedalus Axe. So, yeah, this kind of seems to be a little bit pointless. I don't think there's any point in me going for it. I guess it's cheap anyway. I'm just going to buy it. It's probably not going to do anything. Yeah, I've asked around and I think the main things that let me down are pet score and then also gold collection. So I'm going to get my pet score up and then I'll see about gold collection. Okay, so we started off with buying some legendary pets, all level 1. We're just going to apply them, and I've got more to buy anyway. I'm not going to go for the really expensive ones, of course, but all of them that are maybe under like 10 mil, we're going to go for, because at the end of the day, this is money that I could get back if I really wanted to. Increases all pet stats. Oh wait, this is much better than I thought it was going to be. Wait.
Yeah, it's more damage, more attack speed, more Magic Find.
Yeah, boy. I mean, now I just like
another 8 Magic Find.
6.
Just the E-Drag.
Oh yeah, actually, let's see. I now have I have 278 Magic Find. I only had 352 before. Oh my god! Like, how did I not think of Minus Relic? This is a sort of insider information, even though it's very public. It's time to finally take Refrigerate 3 off my Crimson chestplate. So it's going to be quite the ordeal. Yes, sir. Oh, it's 39 mil. Oh, I don't have enough. Titanic it is. Oh god, that is just such a painful thing to have to do. 38 mil. Oh, I got 3 more Magic Find. Because I had Legion already on my boots, so there we go.
20 mil per piece.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'll do that then. I'll get my... I can't even speak, you know what?
No.
We don't need to sleep. When we get in Magic Find 8. All of this, I bet I don't even drop an Overflux. Be a very sad moment. Yeah. Okay, so we got our armor to 88. We got our pet score up pretty dramatically. It's getting to a point where I'm having to pay like a pretty decent amount for each pet. Like 20 mil a pet. So I just think at this point I'm just going to leave it as it is. My current Magic Find is 281, which is better than it was before. Plus, when we're actually doing revs, majority of the time you are around other people, so our Legion is going to proc and maybe give us a little bit more, maybe take it up to 284. If there's more people, maybe even higher. So, I think it's time to do some spends. Yeah, I've been trying to calculate, actually, how much more likely we are to drop an overflux, and I think we can because you can literally see the calculations on the wiki. And of course, like we can have a look at our RNG meter and see what our base drop chances actually are at the moment for an overflux with the meter actually considering. And if my calculations are right, according to the wiki, we should have around about an extra 54% chance to actually drop an overflux, like with our Magic Find now, as to before I started upgrading the Magic Find, which is actually kind of massive. Let's see how that translates into actually dropping things. Hopefully something.
Shut your ass up.
Even trying to apart from the legendaries.
Got a hound pet. Where is he?
The legendary.
With 314 magic.
I just loot shared a Kucha rune. So what I'll say is I have noticed that I think my I think the Magic Find has made a difference. Like I'm getting more drops in terms of, like I've had way more like red claw eggs. I've had a grizzly salmon and I've not really done that much. I think we've done like 80k. We've got about 300k left to go. Of course, we've not had an overflux. I'm hoping it'll happen at some point. At some point, I got a foraging XP boost. I don't know when, but I guess that's cool because that is Magic Find drop. It's a Magic Find drop, right? Yeah, it is a 0.01% chance of dropping from a Soul of the Alpha. So that's nice, and I guess that kind of is a little bit more proof that the Magic Find's working. Yeah, 3 mil back is better than nothing. Also, I've just realised something. And if we're just focusing on the Sorrow, I could actually have more Magic Find right now if I was simply just using Sorrow. Because at the end of the day, with spend, damage doesn't even really matter. So, I mean, I've already done it now with the Magic Find Crimson set, so it would be pointless to use this now, even though it would give us slightly more Magic Find. I feel like I'm obliged to use this Crimson, considering I've just poured billions into it. The money that I've poured into it before with getting it to Veteran Dom 7. So, yeah. I didn't realise Sorrow gave so much, and I didn't realise this was going to give so little.
Or Windcrafts.
Yeah, I got a grizzly. Another one. Oh, we've done quite a few spends recently. We're down to just less than 200k XP left, which is 400 bosses. We've not dropped anything for ages. And when I say anything, I mean, you know, anything that's even like crazy rare or anything. We've not dropped an overflux. Yeah, well, I don't know if anything's even going to drop at this point. We've got 400 bosses to see what we can make happen. But yeah, I mean, same goals as it always has been. Spend is tedious, and it makes it just a little bit worse when you seem to not really be dropping anything. What I will say is, I am making substantially more money from everything else. Total profit is at 80 mil, and I believe my total profit after the first half was about 35, which means with 400 bosses left, we've already made more money just from the bosses, regardless of, you know, the fact that we've not really dropped anything. Which I guess is nice to see. At least we can see a little bit more back for our investment in Magic Find, but still not really anywhere near breaking even. That's not even really going to be possible unless you do it over a much larger sort of period of time. But anyway, yeah, we'll see what happens. Fingers crossed we get something. Fingers crossed we get an overflux, please. I want an overflux. That's what I want, game, please. Oh my god, I just got I got an epic Phoenix, but it's not exactly what I was looking for. Has that got anything to do with Magic Find? I don't even know if it has or not. I'll take it. Yeah, I've never actually got a Phoenix pet before either, so interesting. 1 in 6 million for killing any mob. Yeah, I'm not sure if Magic Find is considered. I don't think it is, to be honest. Another Kucha rune. Kucha, I don't really... How are you supposed to say it? And I'm sure I've probably been saying it wrong for the whole video and someone's going to get... Oh, not someone. Multiple people are probably going to get angry at me, but... Yeah, I don't know. Who knows? Brilliant, I got a Kucha rune. Oh, I got another Foraging XP boost. Ah, cool. Red Claw Egg. When is this overflux going to happen, man? Oh, I just got a Hound pet. Cool. Yeah, when did I get another Hound? What the hell? Okay, so we have 73k XP left to go with 500 a boss. What is that? I'm trying to kill this. I'm literally trying to kill it with an Aspects of the Void. Don't know what I'm really trying to do there at all. Well, obviously failing. It is give or take 150 more bosses, which is not too bad. It's not really going to take a massive amount. longer, maybe a few hours. Now, what I will say is there is definitely a huge difference with Magic Find, regardless of us not actually dropping, you know, kind of what we're looking for in the Overflux. We've dropped a lot more stuff and a lot more frequently, just not the Overflux. There's still time to drop an Overflux, however, I don't think it's going to happen personally. I just think it would have happened by now. Also, the fact that we've dropped, what, like 4 Red Claw eggs in this period of time too doesn't really give me a massive amount of faith. Now, a byproduct of increasing our Magic Find earlier in the video would have been increasing our pet score. And increased pet score, I believe, has led to us probably dropping more pets. Like, we've dropped, what was that, 3 hounds? One of them being legendary, which is actually pretty good. When it comes to Overflux, I'm starting to lose belief that they exist. It's kind of, for me, it's a 50-50 every time, you know, we do a boss. It feels more like a 99.00001 sort of situation. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. That's how it should be. Yeah. Okay, we got another Grizzly Salmon. Like, is this just genuinely not going to happen at this point? There's another Red Claw egg. Yeah, we have literally less than 100 bosses to go now, and it's not looking promising. I just loot shared a Kachorun. Please, just give me Overflux. I mean, loot sharing that in itself is almost as rare as an Overflux, like, Liz. Yeah, that's another Red Claw egg. Again. Okay, we are less than 10k XP away from Sped 9, so we've got 20 bosses to kill. 20 bosses to get an Overflux. Now, I've got to say, in terms of Magic Find, it has been a massive success, even though we've not dropped an Overflux so far. And even if we don't drop an Overflux, considering a few different things, it's still a massive, massive improvement in terms of Magic Find and the drops that we've got. And sure, some of it might be down to RNG, and some of it might be down to Magic Find, and that will never really be able to determine, you know, what has caused what to happen. But I just hope, but I hope, but I don't have my hopes up. I just know it's not going to happen. I mean, to be honest, the main thing I really want is Sven 9, so I can basically not do Svens again. Even though I'll have a pretty decently stored RNG meter, which is going to be pretty sad if I don't drop it. Okay, another one. Okay, we literally have one more boss to go. Oh my god. Yeah, well, you know what? We'll see, shall we? I mean, it's a 50-50 at the end of the day, that's what you got to think. We either drop it, or we don't. It's a complete 50-50. Okay, let's see if we hit the jackpot with the 50-50. It's going to be really cool when we do. Oh, wow! Yeah, we got actually got nothing from that, somehow. Anyway, let's just collect this. We'll take it. I mean, I can't complain. We've just got Sven 9 out of the way with. Well, Magic Find is real. I can't deny that, because from the previous half of Svens that we did with like 150, 140 Magic Find, and the total amount of money that we were up to in terms of profit in this little counter that we have was on around about, I think it was between 35 and 40 mil. That means for the second half, we've gained pretty much double the amount of profit. Near enough. We've ended up with a ton of hamster wheels, a Phoenix pet, which we probably shouldn't really count. It hasn't counted it in that profit either, which is fair enough. We've ended up with 3 Foraging XP boosts. We didn't get any previously. We've ended up with 3 Hound pets, one of them legendary. It's pretty good. 3 Grizzly Salmon. Yeah, that's a bit of a yikes. A ton of Red Claw eggs. And yeah, Magic Find is real. But it really hasn't been worth it for us at this point. I mean, it'll probably pay itself off if you were to continue to do, like, Slay-related things. Gotta be honest, I'm completely and utterly tired of killing Svens, like, completely. And to be honest, in terms of filling meter, we're not even that close. We still need another 300k XP, which I don't think I'm gonna do. We spent a ton of coins to get to a point where we are with Magic Find, and it isn't even the greatest Magic Find situation. Billions of coins we've spent. And yeah. Can't even drop an Overflux, man. Anyway, that is going to be the end of today's video. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one.